What's up, everybody? Just want to do a quick little tabletop thing here on this. It's an AR I purchased recently, and you know what? I just want to clear up some misconceptions about it. Well, first things first, it is a Century Arms. It is their C15 Sporter model, and I bought it because I love the fact that it looks like a fucking retro AR. You know, that old school A1, with the exception of the A2 lower, but you know, it's pretty spot on, I mean, for the most part. It looks pretty neat. Now, what I wanted to clear up some misconceptions on was, this thing is often referred to as a piece of shit immediately because it says Century Arms on it. And I'll admit, when I first heard about it, I said the same thing. I was like, it's Century, it's a piece of shit, I'm not even going to bother with it. But I did some research on it, and what I found surprised me. You see, what sets this guy off, well, apart from every Century Arms gun is the fact that it has no Century Arms parts in it. You're probably asking me, you're probably saying to yourself, huh, what does he mean by that? Well, see this lovely upper receiver here? That is a surplus M16A1 upper receiver. Yeah, genuine Colt. It's got the markings there in the carry handle. Even on the bolt, it's got that little C that Colt stamps into their bolts. And that's an M16A1 bolt. Now, the lower receiver, obviously, you know, the lower receiver can't be from an M16. The lower receiver is actually a DPMS built A2 lower. And DPMS, they're not the greatest company out there, but at the same time, they're far from the worst. I mean, DPMS guns are relatively reliable. I like them. Some people might have their, you know, it's, once again, probably opinions, but I think DPMS is pretty good. And then you're slapping a Colt upper on it. And, you know, since it's surplus, you know, and then DPMS, they aren't that expensive, and then Century just markets the damn thing. You, get a relatively affordable, rifle here. So, yeah, I mean, that's mostly what I want to say about it, is just letting people know that, hey, that's what sets this apart from every other Century Arms gun, is the sheer fact that there's not a single part in it made by Century. Secondly, here's another tip. It comes with this. This is the only shit part, is the magazine. Throw that out, it's crap. Buy yourself some good magazines. This one is a Colt magazine. Any cahoodles? Oh, the other thing is, since it is an A1, if you want to mount an optic on it, you're going to have to go with an old school mount. And, yeah, I mean, it's pretty sick. I like it. I see nothing wrong with it at all. It might not be an LWRC or Rock River, but it still is pretty good, and it's quite the bang for the buck. Got the teardrop forward assist. Yes, I took the bolt out. Yes, it's safety check, yada yada yada. And the other thing to mention is that PMags do not fit in this thing. Why? I have no idea. That's just the way it is. Anyway, that's it for me. Later.